women's second semi-final now in Pat Rafter Arena. Brisbane, please welcome from Ukraine, Marta Kostyuk.
All smile features Marta Kostyuk and a familiar foe, Jessica Pegula, prepare to meet on the Pat Rafter Arena with a place in the final against the world #1 Arina Sabalenka, the prize.
And her opponent from the United States of America, Jessica Pegula.
But this is a head-to-head that the American really enjoys. Pegula has won 4 of their 5 meetings. They've all come on hard courts, and she's been able to weave her magic spell at regular intervals against the talented Ukrainian. Can she do it again today in Brisbane? Well, she's certainly got used to going the long way round, there's no doubt about that. So yesterday's straight sets win for Pegula over Samsonova was a welcome relief, really. 13 of her last 16 matches have gone the distance. But for Kostyuk, well, it's certainly, if you're looking for omens, a good place for her to be. Back-to-back top 10 wins this week. The last time she had multiple top 10 wins, she made a final. That was in Stuttgart back in 2024. And looking for the opportunity to do exactly the same here.
AO or Mark Edmondson, okay? No, this we want to say AO or Mark. Jessica, 15. Yeah. We will say Marta. Would you like AO or Mark Edmondson? Yeah. When I tell. Here's Jade, our little champion for today.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
I don't have much at this stage, just a reminder. Clock location is down there, which is a bit unusual. Free crowd movement, you know, towels, blue and yellow, plus runners. So you have also this option. Please stay for picture with him after coin toss. That's your moment. Marta, would you like to choose AO or Mark? Mark, you can flip it in the air. AO, Jessica. Receive and stay. Picture, please.
Pegula is going to receive first. And that young man just had a very, very lovely memory made on the middle of Pat Rafter Arena. Who is going to be smiling at the end of this? That's the question. Sue Thurl alongside Anna Smith for this one. Very good afternoon. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Looking forward to this. I mean, these two know each other so well, so no secrets out there at all. And they've both been playing beautifully and stubbornly well at times to make their way here to the last 4.
Yeah, this is a really interesting matchup. I think Kostyuk has shown a great level the way she's this 2026 season. And it really has more of the same from Jessica Pegula since he's been there digging out those tough victories. So I think this one could go either way today.
Well, looming large in the showcase final tomorrow is Arina Sabalenka after yet another impressive performance earlier today. Impressive performances Pegula has managed to achieve relentlessly over the last few seasons. 3 titles last year, her best haul in a season, 3 finals as well, including at the start of the Aussie swing for her in Adelaide last year. So looking to do exactly the same here 12 months later.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you said, 3 titles, career best last season. And I think that was maybe always the question mark for Pegula. She was always getting to the latter end of tournaments, but was she able to get over that final hurdle? And last
came in Beijing, so not too long ago. And she really got the better of it in terms of what she return points. And 59 on second serve return.
Yeah, that's a huge part of Pegula's game. I think fundamentally she's probably one of the best returners on the tour, and again I think that's going to be another big thing today. Kostyuk's going to have to land a lot of first serves. Really needs to try and get that percentage up and just get that first strike in the rallies.
Now, we really enjoyed watching her performance yesterday, didn't we, against Mira Andreeva? And what really struck you was mentally she was right there, even after winning a first set which had its ups and downs, didn't it? She was 5-3 with the break, having achieved it spectacularly with that forehand cross-court winner, and then was broken back, dragged into a tie-break. And you said in the commentary you felt it was more important for her to win the first set, and it was. But even when she went a breakdown in the second early on, she just held her nerve and kept coming back at Andreeva, didn't she? It was so good from the Ukrainian.
That's what impressed me the most. I think we've always known the talent that Kostyuk does have, but maybe that mentality's been into question sometimes, you know, at those tough moments. Is she going to find a way? And yesterday really was the question mark at the start of that second set. She'd worked so hard in that first and went a breakdown. You thought maybe this second set's going to slide, but to be able to find a way to get back into that and then find a way to take it as well, I think that was huge for her.
So where do you see, we've talked about the serve and the return of Pegula and the serve of Kostyuk. Where else do you see this match being won and lost today?
1 minute.
I think as well the cross-court backhand battle. I think obviously that's Kostyuk's standout shot, and we saw that yesterday, especially in the tie-break from Kostyuk. It was a really big weapon for her. I think we know that Pegula's not going to give up too many unforced errors. We saw yesterday as well that second serve return, didn't we? And Pegula doesn't have the biggest return, or second serve rather, and Kostyuk was so aggressive off that. So I think that's going to be a crucial area as well.
And I felt yesterday that Pegula's backhand wasn't quite at the stellar level we're used to seeing. So that will be intriguing today, but also I think forehand to forehand, her cross-court forehand, Pegula is so exquisite. That could certainly cause problems for Kostyuk today, because that can be the wing that can go a little bit cool at times.
Yeah, I was going to say for Kostyuk, that's normally the side that sprays the errors a little bit, and when she does feel a little bit nervous, that's probably the side that Pegula's going to look to go to. But with how aggressive Kostyuk was yesterday, is Pegula going to get those opportunities?
One of many questions that will be answered over the course of the next hour or two, or three, depending how this unfolds.
First set.
Alessandro Germani in the chair today.
Marta Kostyuk to serve. Ready. Play.
Picking up where she left off on this very court yesterday.
Love. Long.
Bright and breezy so far. Well, as starts go, I think she'd have signed for that at breakfast this morning.
Yes, she would. Finding the first serve.
When you look back at her numbers, that win over Amanda Anisimova this week was her first since having won all those back-to-back wins in Stuttgart. In fact, she beat Anisimova and she'd lost her previous 8 in a row against the top 10. So that would have given her huge confidence to back it up yesterday in the manner that she did. Would have just added to those levels. She's targeting the top 10 very strongly this year. She's certainly started on the right foot.
To serve.
You obviously mentioned that she's looking to try and stake her place in that top 10, and I think we've always known that she's had the talent, but the consistency in this week hopefully gives her that really big confidence boost. A couple of top 10 wins, potentially another one today if she can get it.
Love.
Easy power.
Well, normally it's the backhand corner that we see that from, but the forehand's been equally as good this week.
No strapping on the left thigh today of Pegula either.
That's definitely a positive. We thought maybe it could have hampered her earlier on in the week. Looks like it's not an issue.
She used that blocked inside-out backhand return a lot yesterday with great effect, as we see Mark Merklein, the coach of Pegula. It was an electrifying return. And with it, an electrifying start now.
She'll be very happy. But for Pegula, another slow start. Just hasn't quite got out of the blocks yet. Seen that in a couple of matches already this week. Just hasn't quite found her footing in these early stages.
Love.
She's in a hurry right now. Goodness me.
She's not playing badly, is she?
Love.
Just keeping that aggression again and just staying so close to that baseline. Any opportunity, just looking to move forward.
Faulty love.
Well, prior to this week, a previous top 10 win, her last one was against Coco Gauff early last year in Doha, making it look easy against now. Well, it's been some start and then some from Marta Kostyuk. Only dropped a couple of points so far. That's how emphatic it's been in the opening 3 games. The 16 seed has been in a hurry here so far. The American has work to do. That's not going to help her cause.
It's just been such impressive length that Kostyuk's got on the ball. Just hasn't given Pegula anything. You can see a little bit of frustration creeping into the American.
Well, we haven't even had 10 minutes after Arena yet. That's the forehand that I think can be a platform, not just in this set, in the match for Pegula. Pegula will look at the stats and think, I can't play much worse, really. Just one winner, 10 unforced errors. And look. It's raining winners for the Ukrainian right now.
It's so fun to watch her when she's playing like this. You can just see the confidence flowing. I really like that point from Kostyuk, though. It was just such a smart play. She was patient. She picked the right moments to be aggressive, picked the right moments where she needed to get a little bit more shape on the ball.
Well, she's not by character a person who gets hugely animated on the court, and actually a lot of players would have lost the plot after losing the first set on a bagel like that. But Pegula just calmly trying to find a way to get involved in this match, never mind find a way back yet.
Let the serve.
You spoke about her three-set record for Pegula. 13 out of the last 16 have been three sets and come through those, so she knows that she can turn things around. But sometimes when an opponent's playing as well as Kostyuk, you almost get the match taken out of your hands. She's just got to find a way to dig in.
Let for serve.
She's here, there and everywhere at the moment. And there is nothing right now that the number 4 seed can do about it.
Game, second set.
One of the things that's so impressive about this as well, Anna, is her first serve percentage was down at 50% in the opening set. So she's doing as much behind her second serve as she is behind the first.
Well, I mean, that's just one of the things that has been so impressive. But as you say, just been effective when she has landed it. Obviously, we'd love to increase those numbers as well. But even behind the second serve, she's defended it well. But I think the thing that's just impressed me the most is how willing to be aggressive she is, but with the margin as well. I think sometimes she can try and go for shots that aren't there, but she hasn't today. She's been aggressive. She's given herself the big targets and picked the right moments. And for Pegula, this is a moment where you've just got to try and ride the wave. Your opponent's playing incredible tennis. You've got to find a way to find any dip in their form. But at the moment, Kostyuk has no cracks in the armour at all.
I mean, that ball's coming so quickly at her. Barely out of the service action. And there it was.
I'm not sure the new balls are going to help the situation either. They're going to fly through the court even.
It's tough to see what she can change up and do here. Even if she wanted to try and change the rhythm of the rallies, you need a bit of time on the ball to do that, and she's not getting any.
I'm not sure that's necessarily something that Pegula really is that comfortable with. She's got the slice backhand. She can occasionally goes to the drop shot as well on that backhand side. But other than that, you wouldn't say she's the type of player that throws up a moon ball or chips and charges or looks to come to the net, really.
Game Kostyuk.
The breaks and the games keep coming and coming for Kostyuk.
Kostyuk leads 2 games to love.
Well, situations like this where the coach is really going to earn his money, isn't it? What would you be saying to her right now, Anna, if you were in the coach's chair?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm glad I'm not there, to be honest. I mean, I think I'd again.
Hold on.
Game big.
Well, she's never... as she serves to stay in it. Again.
Game Pegura. Let the serve.
Fantastic.
30-50. Game match.
What a mesmerising performance from Marta Kostyuk, claiming her third top 10 win of the week against an out-of-sorts Jessica Pegula today. It was just devastating ball striking and high tennis IQ from start to finish.
Start to finish. I mean, Pegula wasn't really at the races today, but so much of that was what Kostyuk was able to produce. She just came out, she was in the zone, and she just did not let it slip at all. And what an incredible performance from Kostyuk, just to add to the incredible performances she's shown this week so far.
Well, we've seen her go the distance so often in the last few weeks and months. I just wonder if physically all not quite right with Jessica Pegula today, because that was hugely uncharacteristic.
Yeah, she really did. I mean, you look at those numbers and really all heavily in Marta Kostyuk.
From Brisbane tomorrow for the final.